Creating cocktails is a healthy mix of art and science. I try to create an idea of what I want to accomplish before I even start playing with flavors. So I need to understand every little flavor note, aroma, bouquet.
It's mostly timing and accuracy. Even a small mistake could actually ruin the whole cocktail. I actually want the flavors that's in my head to be out in the cocktails.
I know visually what I want to look at. I'll pick that and then kind of work my way down.
Patrón Perfectionist is one of the biggest global cocktail competitions around. I'm a very competitive person. I don't like losing.
I think my time has come. Now I'm hoping to win this all.
Well, for me as a bartender, I just couldn't miss this competition. It's a dream stage for bartenders. I majored in piano performance, so the way I look at the piano, the accuracy of the classical pianos, I try to put that into a bartending skills of my style. I measure everything in grams. If I have to measure in milliliters, I go down by 1 milliliter. Every single milliliter counted precisely. I just want to try every flavors. I just want to put those into my brain dictionary. Having to compete with all these bartenders from around the world, it's a great experience and great challenge.
I think when you are creating a cocktail, creating a story behind the cocktail gives the cocktail legs. This one took me nearly a month and a half before I was happy with my final product. And I wanted to find a platform that I could stand on, something more than the cocktail. And I started with the idea of reforestation and planting trees.
I think everybody likes and enjoying having the power to create something. Living in Toronto, I just wanted something that kind of kept me occupied during the pandemic. Ended up growing a lot of things on my garden, so try to use that in a cocktail. I really wanted to showcase the simplicity of going back to basic. I just got over a pandemic cocktail. It's a summer fresh, day drinking cocktail for sure.
When I was in Taiwan, I visited a landmark called the Chiu Fun. So that's where I got the inspirations for my cocktail. So this cocktail is called the River's Name. The Chiu Fun is surrounded by sea, so I chose to use this manzanilla sherry, which it has a savory scent of a seawater. The place is known for a nougat, which is a nut cracker. So I chose to use the hazelnut liqueur just for the nutty flavors that comes up. And also a pickled cucumber, which they sell a lot around the landmark. When you actually taste the flavor profiles of the Patrón tequila, it actually has lots of aromas, lots of aromatic and lots of botanicals behind, which actually bring all these complex flavors, which is perfect for the cocktails. If you go there, you see a lot of red lanterns hanging around. So I also choose to use the chili oils for the visuality just to top it off on cocktails. I try to put these together and do the calculations in my head and try to put into something like magical. It's a magical thing.
My global 2021 Patrón Perfectionist submission is The Branch. The cocktail itself is using maple syrup as a key ingredient. I've done more research on maple syrup than I ever thought I would in my life. I'm now working with Patrón and Tree Canada, where for every cocktail that we sell, we're raising $2. For every $5 we raise, we plant a maple tree. Patrón Reposado is the star of the show in The Branch. I chose Patrón Reposado because it's an aged tequila, which offers you some great caramel, dark sugar notes, and some oak notes, but still staying true to what Patrón tequila is all about. The cocktail itself is a fiery, bright orange, which is intended to represent a maple leaf in the fall. And it's my favorite season, so I really wanted to offer that color and that experience to everyone around the world.
My cocktail is called Pueblo. It is based on the Franco-Mexican War in 1862, where the Mexicans beat the French. So I use Saint-Germain from France, the elderflower liqueur, and Patrón Reposado, and kind of showcase that as the battle. My dad's actually an awesome gardener, and I used to help my dad a lot, so it was kind of his inspiration to make a verdita base, so I decided to put that with the cocktail. This is very much me. You wouldn't be able to not realize it's from my garden, it's everything I love to drink. It's definitely a Candace cocktail.
Bartending is really all about serving an experience in a glass from the moment that you walk through the door and sit down on a stool to the moment that you leave. The last year and a half has been tough. The bar and restaurant industry were pretty much devastated. Thankfully, I really am seeing the light at the end of the tunnel right now. Patrón Perfectionist really unites bartenders from around the world. There's always incredible submissions here within Canada, but especially globally. It's always great to see what creative elements that other people can bring to the table. Patrón Perfectionist is such a great opportunity to meet so many of your peers that have the same passion and drive that you do. If you're not passionate about what you do, this isn't the competition for you. It can be long hours, it can be high stress, but this is our time to shine. This is our one moment in the spotlight.